Hey everybody, Johnny Good here. Hello and good morning greetings. The local time now is 11:33 and we are loaded. But we still got to go and park and go get our bills yet. So there we go. We are loaded with minus 10 degree Fahrenheit load. I don't know what it is. It could be frozen French fries. It's just a wild guess. But we're headed for Texas. For now, we got to go park right here and then walk up to the office. Hopefully they won't take forever to prepare our bill of ladings. Get this, on this place here, hold on. I screwed that up. Screwed it up big time. Still screwed it up. The nice thing about this place, I haven't been to this place in a very long time, and something new is they have a kiosk right outside their window, and it's kind of like an iPad. It's a tablet that you check in with. You write your pickup number, your load information, and then they'll just call you. All right, I'll be right back. Peace. Hey everybody, all right, we are loaded and ready to go. We got our bills. We're loaded with 44,433 pounds of sausage patties, I think it is. So I think the smart thing to do right now is to go to Quick Trip, which is 7 miles away, and get a cat scale. Something about this road that the Rand McNally's GPS does not want to run on. Right now, the Rand McNally straight, take the next intersection, make a left. But I know for a fact there's nothing wrong with this road. Something to do with weight exceeds posted weight limit. I don't know. And then again wants me to take this right turn right here, when I can just go on the next traffic light and make a right turn there. Or in fact, I can just keep on going straight and it'll take me to Quick Trip. Yeah, let's do that. That way we don't have to go to the interstate. Otherwise, we'll have to make a right, go to the interstate, go down about 3 miles, get off the interstate, make a right. This way we can just keep going south, make a right, and then the Quick Trip is right there. Now GPS is recalculating. It wants me to keep going straight for 3 miles, make a right on Plover Road, County Road B as in boy. Told me that, or actually I think they told me once at first, they told me that the appointment for this load that I'm picking up was at 2200 tonight, and I said, oh no, you mean to say I have to wait all day long and drive all night long? That's not gonna be good. Next thing I know, the shipper calls me and say, hey, wait. We need $150. I said, why? He said, your appointment is at last night. We need a $150 late fee. I said, okay, I like that idea better. Instead of, waiting all day long. And you gotta understand, I slept all night long, so I wait all day long. By the time I get loaded, I'll be dead tired, and then I'm expected to drive. I wasn't looking forward to that prospect, tell you that. But thanks be to the Lord that He's got something else in mind. So the problem now is it's a hurry, hammer down, because now I I gotta go meet the delivery appointment, which is tomorrow. I'm not gonna mention it when or why or where, because I don't want people to get a heart attack and the haters are gonna get a heart attack, man. I tell you, the trolls. I don't want to be responsible for their death, right? It's really not that bad. I mean, it's going to be a challenge, but I've done far, far better, far worse, or shorter, longer drive, shorter time, I suppose. Oh, my wife went to the DMV to get her driver's renewed. Wait, get this. They want the customers to wait in their cars, and somebody will come out and get you when your numbers is ready to be called. You know what? Why don't we all just do? Why don't we all do drive-thrus and everything? Driver's license. Think of all the possibilities. The things that we can do to use as a drive-thru. Yeah, think of all the possibilities of all the things that we can do with drive-thrus. You know, a good friend of mine that lives in Chicago, she is a classmate of mine in high school back in the Philippines. Very, very smart lady. Woo. She's got more brains, I tell you. But she got married to an American Air Force guy, and they live in Chicago. And anyway, her job is online. She works for a company, but she works at home on her computer. And she sometimes has to go to the office and, you know, do some office stuff. But most of the time, her work is just on the computer. So she went to the Philippines about 3 months ago, and she got caught down there with the lockdown, and she's been stuck there the whole time, and she's still working. But it is now getting difficult because even though her job is only on the computer, the actual business is suffering of losing customers because of the lockdown nationwide. This is the longest vacation she ever had since she migrated here to the United States. As horrible as this COVID-19 pandemic, there are people out there that are benefiting from it. I mean, not in a bad way. I mean, look at people that are making PPEs, and I'm sure Purell, man, if I could go back in time, I would invest heavily on Purell stock, right? Can you imagine? Can you imagine how big the Purell stocks is right now? Yeesh. Hand sanitizers. Catskills busy today. By the way, the odometer reading as of today is 253,009.7. So it's 253,009.7 is the current odometer reading. We are good to go. I texted the boss about, what is it, the 320 pounds over gross. He said there's an exemption, a 400-pound exemption because of the APU. So we're pretty good. We're legal now. Not to mention we've got a full tank of fuel. Full tank of DEF. By the time we get down to, well, there's a scale right about here, about 20-30 miles south of here, but that scale is on and off. They like to play games there, but lately they have been close, so I don't know. The important thing is I asked the boss. The boss said go with it. I covered my rear end. Anything happens after that, you know. And in situations like this, don't call the boss. Text the boss, message the boss, whatever means of communication that you have. That way it's on record. That way if anything happens, there's a record that you can say, hey, this is what you wrote. Called evidence. The evidence. That way people can follow the evidence. Just an insurance policy, I suppose, you know. Just like every business transactions there is. Paper trail makes it protects everybody. It protects the people. Well, it protects you, but it also protects the other party from having to compromise. Because if there is no evidence, there's no paper trail, then that person will probably be in a bind and will have to you know, compromise. And so it helps them out. You kind of help them say, hey, you know, I'm sure you got what I mean. Alright, we are headed for Texas, which is 1,112 miles. I'm not going to say where, when. Alright, I'm going to call Mama and let her know what's going on. And I miss my mama. So we'll catch you guys later. Peace. Alright, JBG Travels proudly presents another Waystation drama. Alright, we are here in Wisconsin. There's a Waystation here coming up. Let's see if they're open or not. The local time is 12:52. Waystation left lane closed. Yahoo! Nice! Thank you, Lord. Look at that. They're closed. I'm loving it. Just like McDonald's. I'm loving it. Alright, the next Waystation we have to cross is the one in Madison. But the one in Madison has been closed for, I don't know, 4 months, 6 months. They've been closed for a while. And after that, the next Waystation we have to contend to is the one in Illinois, by near Springfield. Again, they're kind of on and off, open and closing there. The one after that is in East St. Louis. Same story there. They be open and closing. And the next one after that is in Missouri. They were open last week. In fact, I had to cross the actual scale, but they just waved me right through. And then after that, it would be the Joplin, Missouri scale. And then after that, it'd be the one in Oklahoma. But by the time we get there, it'd be way, way late. They'd be closed. So that's it. All right, later. Peace.